Hey guys, Jogo here with Jogo Motorcycle Adventures, and today in this video I'm going to show you all the steps that you need to know in order to complete the U-turn. Let's hop into it. Today we have the U-turn set up at 27 feet. That's too large and you want to challenge yourself, you can always move them in. I'm just using parking spaces, using the lines. Parking spaces out here in the US are about 9 feet apart, so that's how I gauge my spacing. The first step you want to do is you want to find your friction zone. This is going to be very important. What the friction zone is, it's right before you let out the clutch completely is when the bike wants to jump forward. You have to stay in that friction zone. Once you find your friction zone, you want to find a nice steady throttle and keep your RPMs up no lower than about 2,000 RPMs. Because you have to have power to that back wheel, and if your throttle isn't going, you're just going to fall over. But once you find your friction zone, you got your RPMs up, you're going to want to slowly start entering into the U-turn. Stay all the way to one side. You don't want to come in towards the middle or anything like that. Keep your head and eyes up, keep looking forward, and then once you get to the corner, that's when you're going to quickly turn your head, then turn the handlebars. Because when you turn your head, it automatically makes you want to turn those handlebars. So it's just going to be a quicker transition. When you're turning your head and eyes, you want to be focusing on the exit. You don't want to be focusing on anything else. I see a lot of people always looking straight down, and what happens is they either hit what they're looking at or they fall over. Also, while you're making this turn, you want to maintain the same speed. You don't want to be going fast. When I'm doing this only at about 5 miles an hour or so. And if you find yourself gaining too much speed, use your rear brake to slow yourself down.
Never use the front brake on slow speed maneuvers. Never.
So it is possible to complete the 27-foot U-turn without leaning at all. You don't have to lean while you're doing this. You can keep the bike straight up and down and just turn the handlebars. But this exercise is going to help you start getting a little more comfortable with leaning. Now keep in mind, the faster you go, the more lean angle you're going to have. Once you start getting a little more comfortable, pick up a little bit more speed. I would still keep it under no faster than about 7 miles per hour. And just lean the bike. The better you get at that, the tighter your turns are going to be. And when I talk about leaning the bike, I'm talking about counterbalancing. I'm not saying you're hanging off the bike with your knee dragging while you're doing this. You don't want to do that. That's dumb. So what counterbalancing is, you're letting the bike lean underneath you. Your body's staying perpendicular and the bike is leaning underneath. Now let me show you guys what this looks like. Now, I'm going to do it full speed just so you know what it looks like. If you guys learned something, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. Also, check out this video right here. Give you some beginner drills that you can practice at home in the parking lot. See you next time.